Hi, my name is Nabila Shaikh, and this was my internship experience. The city of Stamford has employed 4 full-time registered dental hygienists to cover the public schools. Throughout the school year, the hygienists provide a full range of preventative services. All children in the public school system are eligible to receive treatments such as prophylaxis, fluoride treatments, sealants, and restorative work. Yearly, hundreds of children are treated for free through this program. Throughout the school year, the hygienists covered 12 elementary schools, 5 middle schools, and 8 private and parochial schools. Out of these schools, there are only 6 licensed clinics for the hygienists to practice in apart from screenings. Through this internship, I had the opportunity to visit and work in many different school-based clinics. Here is a picture of the clinic located in Tokwam Elementary School. This is a picture of the clinic in K.T. Murphy Elementary School where I spent a lot of my hours. As you can see, it is a small room with a clear view of the dental chair from the desk. This is how I was able to observe the procedures and case management along with maintaining my reception duty. This clinic is located at Rogers International School. In comparison to the other clinics, the equipment and dental chair in here is quite new. Most of the equipment in this program are usually donated. This dental chair here is one of the oldest chairs located at any of the schools. As you can see, the headrest looks much different and uncomfortable as well. Like I mentioned, this chair is quite old. Here is the proof which states that it was made in the late 1920s. Children must be educated in order to stay healthy and healthy in order to be educated. So, here's a picture of the best way to brush every day. Dental sealants are thin protective plastic coatings applied to fully erupted healthy permanent molars. With the increasing rate of decay, dental sealants are a huge part of prevention. Last year, sealants were placed on fully erupted 6-year molars of 422 second graders in the public school system. Here is a booklet for parents to learn about sealants.
Hi, my name is Tony Parlanti. I am a registered dental hygienist. I graduated from Phone School Dental Hygiene in 1984. I can't believe that it's 31 years that I've been in practice. I've practiced steadily through the 31 years, just going part-time after I had my children. I worked in private practice in Greenwich, Connecticut for 21 years of those 31 years. And it was an affluent community. I did regular prophies, I did sealants, x-rays, fluoride treatments, and I really thought that we had a wrap on dental decay. In 2006, I had the opportunity to join the Stanford Public Dental Hygiene hygienist in the city of Stanford, and I was so gracious to be hired by the city of Stanford and get into public health. And it's in the last 9 to 10 years, almost 10 years now, it's been an eye-opener as to what is really going on in our society as far as dental health. We have a lot of people that are affected in many different ways. I see more cultural things going on, so I need to educate parents as well as the children. I see a lot of people coming in from other countries, the new arrivals. We have a program of new arrivals, and I happen to have those groups, and I'm very fortunate to have them. I see people coming in from Bangladesh and China and Puerto Rico. I had one from Italy, Haiti, Jamaica, all over the world, and some have good dental care or no caries, and others are textbook. Things that I've only seen in a textbook. So it's been a big eye-opener for me, and I think that I'm very fortunate to be able to work in this situation and be able to help parents find dental homes for the children. We have a dentist that comes in to the city of Stanford who works with us on Fridays. I'm able to work in the clinic on Fridays and see the children that I've referred come in, many of them, and get the treatment done. And the city gives these services to these people for free. I've also seen Husky. One of the changes that I've seen, I first of all learned about Husky. In private practice, you either didn't have insurance, you self-pay, or you had private insurance. So I was introduced to the Husky system here when I've been working in Stanford, and I've seen more dentists get on to Husky, which is a good thing. I've seen more students, parents signing them up for Husky, so they are getting care, which is a wonderful thing. But there's still, in our statistics, when we do our statistics, there's still 30% of the children that have decay that still do not have their dental work done. And I know that there are issues out there. One time, a real quick story that really enlightened me years ago. I was waiting for a student at Clunan Middle School to come in, and had like 8 o'clock appointment, waiting 8:30, 8:45, 9:15. Finally 9:30 showed up, and I was a little ruffled, saying, oh my goodness, how long? Well, the mother came, the grandmother came, the siblings came, and the student came with the family. And the mother looked at me. She was perspiring, she was out of breath, and just looked at me with her big eyes and said, I'm so sorry we're late. We left at 6 a.m. We had to walk to the bus. We took 2 buses to get here, and then I didn't figure out the buses just right, and it dropped us off 3 blocks away, and we had to walk. So, transportation, there are issues, there's barriers, and that's one thing that I've seen that I have really been awakened to. One of the things that I have to say personally is that we can read statistics, we can, an article, we can see statistics, we can hear about public health, we can say, oh, whatever. When you are on the front lines and you see it with your own 2 eyes, it takes on a different perspective. And we need that's why I'm in favor of having the advanced dental hygiene practitioner, where I am only to reach the underserved, because there's a need that needs to be met. And I really think that having an advanced practitioner would be able to go out and help people and get them at least out of pain, et cetera, et cetera. So I think that we're on our way. I'd love to see that change in my life, in my career. I'd really love to see that happen. The other change that I have to say that I really love in the 30 years that I've been practicing, I love digital x-rays. I think that it is just, first of all, I don't have to develop and fix and dry and mount and the whole thing, which is, okay, that's neither here nor there. But the other thing is I use it as a teaching tool. I can take a tooth and blow it up. I can show and educate. I think that's one of the things that dental hygiene, by cutting the prophy appointments down and this thing, other thing, what gives is the education. And I am quite fortunate to be able to spend a lot of my time educating the students of Stanford and spending time with them. So I think I think that I'm doing a great service with them, and I'm very fortunate to be doing this and dealing with the parents. And every day I'm thanked in a great way. So it makes me feel good as a person. It makes me feel humbled as a dental hygienist. So that's it. Okay.
My name is Celeste Baranowski. I'm a public health dental hygienist with the City of Stanford. We've been honored to have Nabila be our intern for this semester, and we've enjoyed having her help us. She's been a great help to us. I have been in public health almost all of my in my dental career. I started my dental career in 1968 as an on-the-job trained dental assistant. And the dentist that I worked for would take us to different programs to help underprivileged children during the summer at these different camps. And then I worked for an orthodontist who worked at the Horizons program during the summer, and I would go with him and we would examine the children and refer them for treatment, and he would do a lot of pro bono treatment. And I had the bug, and that was it. I knew that this is what I wanted to do. So I was very lucky to be able to do that as a dental assistant, and when I went to dental hygiene school, my goal was to go forward with that. So I stayed at phone school and taught a community rotation for a couple of years, and then I went to the Greenwich Health Department and now in the Stanford Health Department. And I just love what I do. You're helping so many people. The parents appreciate it. The children appreciate it. You get to change them from being fearful to accepting dental health as part of their daily routine, their daily life, and maybe make a difference in somebody's life for their future. You know, that they'll actually have teeth. And yeah, as we all know, you can't eat without teeth, you can't talk properly without teeth, but also for their future, you can't really interview for a job and get a great job without having that. It's the presentation, your first presentation. So that's how I got in here. It's my passion. My second passion, as you probably all know, is legislation and changing things for the future. I really believe that even if you can't be the person up there in Hartford or talking on a stage to a group of people, you should be involved at some level, writing testimony or talking with the dentist that you work with, talking with your colleagues, and deciding what you want for your future so that the people who are going up to Hartford and making the changes to our scope of practice and to the legislation in the state can help you to get what you want. So I want to wish everybody good luck, Nabila, especially for you, and a great successful future in the field of dental hygiene. It's been wonderful to me, and so I hope that it's going to be wonderful for you too.